What's going on, guys? This is Vince with vshred.com, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about different rep ranges and helping you decide which rep range when you're training is best for you and your goals. All right, so like I said in today's video, I'm gonna be going through the different types of rep ranges, and I'm going with the three main rep ranges, which is going to be high reps, low reps, and then moderate reps. So I'm gonna be going into detail about which of these is going to be best for your goals and why, so that you know that when you're going to the gym, you're going in with the right game plan for whether you're trying to lose weight or put on mass or build muscle, whatever it might be. Also, I do have a free body type quiz. If you're looking for training and diet combined free advice, I have a body type quiz. It tells you what your body type is, and it tells you what you need to do to get in shape depending on what your body type is. So it's advice that's going to work. It's not one size fits all. We're getting amazing transformations from it. If you need help getting in shape, take the quiz, watch the video at the end, and do nothing else, and you're gonna get results. So check that out, and let's get into high reps. So high reps is very common, actually, and for good reason, depending on what your goals are. High reps is typically going to be anything over 15 reps. It's going to be, a set will typically be longer than 60 seconds, so it's really going to be lightweight. And with lightweight, especially when you're going in rep ranges of 15 plus and you're doing sets that are that long, you have to understand that this is for one primary goal, which is going to be weight loss. Because when you are going high reps, that means you're going a low enough weight. And when you're going a low enough weight to be able to do more than 15 reps, you're not actually going to be recruiting your type 2 muscle fibers, your fast twitch muscle fibers that is where growth resides. If you're trying to put on muscle, you need to make sure that you're going heavy enough to really use these type 2 muscle fibers, because if you're just using type 1, it's going to be great for endurance. And when you do that, this is where, if you've ever heard of like calories burned at rest, this is where that's going to come into play. So it's going to actually be really good for the endurance part, the endurance aspect of training, which is going to help with caloric expenditure during and after rest. And so it's going to help with calories, but as far as actually putting on muscle, high reps is not really going to be your go-to. Also, typically those who are going high reps and low weight are more overweight people. They're people looking to lose weight. And so by going low weight and high reps, you're going to be putting less emphasis on the actual joints. Like if you're doing shoulder press and you're doing 100 pounds in each hand, you're gonna be putting a lot more pressure on the joints rather than just the muscle. If you're doing, let's say 20, 25, 30 pounds and you're going for 15 to 20 reps, it's going to be more of the muscle being worked. So it's going to be less chance of injuring yourself with that if you're overweight and trying to lose weight, because typically people who are overweight have larger joints, and so it's going to be less stress on it. So high reps, good for weight loss, but as far as putting on muscle, maybe start with one of the next two that I'm going to talk about. So the next one I'm going to be talking about is the opposite end of the spectrum, which is going to be low reps. So I talked about high reps, where you're going to be doing 15 or more reps, and it's going to be probably more than 60 seconds for a set. Low reps is going to be typically 5 or less reps, and the whole set is going to last maybe 15, 20 seconds tops. So it's going to be heavy weight. It's going to be pretty quick sets. It's going to be explosive reps, because you're just trying to get that weight up. Yes, you want to control it, but you're going to be pushing as hard as you can because it's going to be heavy. Now, this is really good for building strength. If you are doing like the strong man, or you're trying to become a power lifter, low reps is going to be your go-to, because this is going to be amazing at recruiting those type 2 muscle fibers that are going to help you get strong. They're going to help you get bigger, because obviously your body is going to be trying to get bigger when you're pushing heavier weights as just a result of pushing heavier weights. But if you're trying to, let's say, put on physical muscle, like you're trying to get biceps, or you're trying to get a bigger chest or something like that, the downside of low reps and going that heavy is that it's not really going to have the optimal tension on the muscle. Like, you're not going to be having that much time under tension on the muscle, which is needed if you're actually trying to build muscle. So if you're just trying to get stronger, Low reps is gonna be your go-to, but if you're actually trying to put on muscle, it's gonna be the third one, which is going to be moderate reps. So this is gonna be anywhere from, and it's probably the most popular one, 8 to 12 reps, and for good reason popular. And that rep set is going to end up being between 30 and 60 seconds. And so this means that when you're going into a set, you're not going super quick, you're not going super explosive, you're not going super slow either. You're trying to keep a nice moderate paced tempo where maybe you're going like 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up, 2 seconds down. And if you do that for 8 to 12 reps, you're going to land in that 30 to 60 total time under tension. Because when you have more time under tension, when you have more tension on the muscle, the more tension you have on the muscle, the better opportunity it has for growth. And also, when you do have this time under tension, you're also going to be, the formation of lactic acid is going to happen. And lactic acid is what you typically have when you find yourself sore. If you go to the gym and you lift back or legs, and the next day you're super sore, that's lactic acid in your body. And lactic acid is amazing for boosting the anabolic hormones in your body, such as growth hormone and the master of muscle building, testosterone. And so when you do have these pools of lactic acid in your body is going to be in an anabolic state. So it's good, it's amazing to be there. And you can't really get this lactic acid buildup when you're going with low reps as much, because there's not going to be as much tension. You're not going to have that 30 to 60 seconds. You're going to have about 10 to 15 seconds of time under tension with the low reps. So if you're actually trying to put on muscle, you're trying to build muscle mass, moderate reps is going to be your go-to. And so now I'm not saying that one of these is best for everybody to do all the time. Personally, when I'm trying to bulk, and I'm gonna be getting into a bulk stage here soon, once I'm all good with my injury, I'm going to be going with moderate reps and with low reps, because I like the low reps for building strength. I like the moderate reps for building muscle. It's always good to have both. They do help complement each other. But if you're trying to lose weight, you need to try to stick with the high reps. That way you can really focus on caloric expenditure, not hurting yourself, and just focus on what your goals are rather than being overweight and going with low reps and putting on strength when that's not really your goals. So make sure you're training for your goals. Like I said, I got a body type quiz that tells you exactly what to do training wise and diet wise for your goals. We completely created it for this reason exactly, so that you're not following a one-size-fits-all plan that isn't right for you. So if you want to know what's best for you, click the link below, take the quiz, and it'll help you out a lot. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you're subscribing, commenting any videos you want me to make down in the comment section, liking the video for me. That does not go unappreciated. Please, if you like this video, if you learned anything, you took anything from it, smash that like button, and thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.